I want to warn everybody. I want everybody out there, especially if there are any delicate people out there, the following story does contain adult content. So parents, you might want to send your kids to bed where they can watch this on their laptops. Okay, here's what happened. The Italian Supreme Court has just ruled that masturbating in public is not a crime, even if it is done so with the clear aim of being seen by other members of the public. Of course, the court was just following the legal precedent set by the people of New York versus the A Train. The ruling, take the express. This ruling comes after a 69-year-old man was convicted after he was seen taking out his penis and practicing autoeroticism in front of students at the University of Catania. When confronted, he just smiled and told campus security he was working on his major. Thanks. Could have been his minor. I don't know. Could have been his minor. I haven't seen any photos. Now, thanks to this ruling, a visit to Italy is more exciting than ever. I mean, just check out their new tourism promo.
Ah, Italia. Birthplace of one of the world's richest food cultures, home to some of the world's greatest treasures of art and architecture, and some of the most beautiful scenery on Earth, the perfect setting for spanking it. Why not start in Rome? Vatican City is the perfect place to polish your bishop. Visit the Sistine Chapel. Marveling at Michelangelo's masterwork while rubbing one out is the experience of a lifetime. But please, no flash photography. Enjoy all of Italy's famous cuisine. After all, nothing pairs better with a risotto al barolo than a bracing session of self-abuse. That's amore. The food, the wine, the scenery, the culture, the people, and the authorities who will turn a blind eye to your vigorous public masturbating. Italy, come today and every day.
Yes. Hey, I got one other thing. Did you guys see this? The workers who make Marshmallow Peeps are now on strike. Yeah. Oh, yes. Shocking. Who knew someone actually made Marshmallow Peeps? In Catholic school, we were taught they hatched from Cadbury cream eggs. Now, the company that makes the Peeps, which is named Just Born, which I gotta say, really makes you think marshmallow placenta, warns that the strike raises concerns about the supply for Easter. No! It's not Easter without Peeps. They represent Jesus' miracle of rolling a marshmallow in sugar and declaring, "Behold, does that look like anything?" But I'll tell you what, I think they're bearing the lead, because you look at the article, they're saying that Easter Peeps are made in September? That just reinforces my theory that the real Peeps recipe is a dollop of shaving cream and some pink spray paint. Still delicious, though. Still delicious. Oh, here's a story that really pushes a few of my buttons, because I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but I'm terrified of being stuck on an elevator, or even on an escalator. What if it stops while I'm on it? I have two options: starve to death or walk. So I was interested in this story I just heard. A woman recently tweeted that she was stuck in an Amtrak elevator, and Amtrak tweeted back, "We are sorry to hear that. Are you still in the elevator?" Not exactly sure what they're gonna do via Twitter. Maybe send her a food and water emoji. But clearly they cared. That's nice. One other thing, Amtrak tweeted that at 7:48 a.m. on September 7th, while the woman's original tweet was from 6:07 a.m. on February 14th. That's right.
Man, they run a little behind on that one, Pops.
7 months later. Hey, at least they're consistent. Their social media runs just as late as all their trains.